Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Justin Steele. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Smoked on the ground a second. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Marcell Ozuna.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Ozzie Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. One out, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and going for Atlanta, Bryce Elder. What do you have on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, so up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And he deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
In half up to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch misses. Horner leads off second with nobody out. On the inside corner for a strike. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Then there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going gone. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is Braves baseball on the show South. New inning getting started, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As the lefty gets to work.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Right through there for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Steele, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball. The Braves trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 2 balls and a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Jared Kelenic. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Kelenic, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Suzuki racing over to make the catch. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Elder back to work. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Left field. Kelenic settles under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 7, the 3rd baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel went deep in the ball game last night. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 2-2. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Go!
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The strong 2nd inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Not even close there. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sizing this one up, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. To third. Over to Cooper, and it's a 1-2-3 inning, and the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett
Cooper.
And here it comes. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. A double and a run scored his first time up. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Horner on the go. On the ground. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off down the right side. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Outside, that's
outside. Now 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Got him. Inning over. One left for the Cubs. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Albies, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, get down.
And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I liked it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
So digging in, Austin Riley. That
Count
one
1-0.
way outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Marcell Ozuna, next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubs up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Patrick
the
Wisdom.
Designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. And that's in there at the knees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
2 outs, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wow, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hot shot to third. Whips it across. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The center fielder,
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Elder back to work. And that one sliced foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yan Gomes. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And that's outside. Ball 1. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. He goes down looking.
The batter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, Nico Horner. First pitch just misses. And another ball. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now here is Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The line of the pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Acuna now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back-to-back singles. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Murphy, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first. One gone. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in and to find a way to get on base.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Marcell Ozuna up next. Two outs. And he walked him.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's in the dirt. 2-2 now. And him looking for the K.
Up next is the call.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
And it immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. His righty-lefty splits there. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna there. Makes the catch. And that is that. Cubs leave one, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jared Kellner getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Jared Kellner.
The pitch. Leiter, in his 4th year, he features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Arcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. On the ground, out to short. In there safely.
The batter.
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swings through that one for strike one. Tying run at the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yan Gomes. He's already homered in this game. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now Nico Horner. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And here it comes. Just missed. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Next offering is down low. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The Braves down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at Wrigley Field, now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian
Elder back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Goes down looking.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Suzuki stands in here, takes ball one low. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. The relay. He's in there.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
It'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. Yeah, first offering is fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on at third. One gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the ground to make the play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs lead one, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Olsen leading things off and takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. In the air, left side. Happ on his horse. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago.